In today's video, I'm going to be showing you every single best resetting GREGG spot you can do. So when you're grinding GREGG and you don't have any bounties, you can go ahead and do these spots. Without further ado, let's begin. Alright, first up we got is the metal plates. Now the metal plates is the one you least have to do actually. So right here, I'm going to be doing an enchanted forest, and all you have to do is clear these first two rooms. If you do not get GREGG here, you go ahead and reset. You press play again as soon as you decline the revive, and you try again. Let me show you an example of me getting GREGG here. Alright, there you go. There's the little GREGG spawn. Took me a few tries, but there it is. You go ahead and repeat this over and over for the metal plates that you need, and you should be good to go. Now with that, let's go ahead and move on to the next item. Next up we have is Obsidian. Now for Obsidian, you do it in Samurai Palace. What you're going to do is first eliminate these two groups, and then you're going to go in deeper here, eliminate these two, and then you're going to eliminate this group. If you fail all three, you reset and keep trying until you get them. So let's go ahead and go where one time I get GREGG. Alright, we did end up getting GREGG after a few tries, but once you get GREGG, you reset. Even if you get him a bit earlier, after defeating GREGG, you go ahead and reset because you can't get more than GREGG more than once of every dungeon. So let's go ahead and move on to the next material. Next up is gold. Now for gold, we have Gilded Skies. Now I know Gilded Skies may be difficult, but it's the most efficient method because Gilded Skies out of every single map has the most spawn points as possible. Now what you need to do is, this route is actually a little bit long because of how many spawn points there is. But if you do take it worth it, you shouldn't take that many attempts. You're going to go ahead and defeat the first boss and everything, and you're going to go all the way until you go to that closed room. So let's go ahead and go into this closed room. Actually, we did end up getting GREGG right before the final spawn, but I will show you where the final spawn that is worth it before resetting. So we did end up getting GREGG before the designated spawn point. Now, definitely is one of the best areas to grind for GREGG. Like, I mean, if you're gonna grind to convert, Gilded Skies is the best area. I'm gonna go ahead and defeat it here, and then I'm going to show you guys where is the best location to do him on the next material. His last spawn point is right here, so if you get right here and don't get GREGG, you go ahead and reset and try again. But I did get him. Let's move on to the next material. Alright, and for the last material, the Amethyst, you're going to go ahead and do this dungeon, which is Aquatic Temple. Now, Aquatic Temple does have only one spawn point. Amethyst is definitely the hardest, requiring the most materials. This is how many materials you need to get every single material for all tier 4, all the weapons. And Amethyst, as you know, this is the one that requires most of it. And it's also the hardest one to do. But for the best method is that you're going to do Aquatic Temple. You're going to go to its only spawn point, so it's guaranteed to go to this specific spawn point if GREGG spawns, which is all the way over here. Let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, here's the one spot. If it does not spawn after defeating this group of mobs and this triangle door opening, you're going to go ahead and reset and try again. Let's go ahead and go for a run that he does end up spawning. Alright, we ended up getting GREGG right here. This is the only spawn point. He cannot spawn anywhere else, even with the bounty. This is his only spawn point. So honestly, definitely take advantage of Aquatic Temple if you can. Can't do this, King's Castle is actually pretty similar, which you can do it as well. But let's go ahead and finish this Greg, and then I'll see you guys in the lobby. Alright, there you go. That is the best spawn point for every single Greg material. Now remember, you need this amount of materials to be able to craft all 4 weapons. And I hope this helps you. And if you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. That, YouTube thinks you'll like this video, and waddle out, my friends.